What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to talk about how young men and men in general, let's face it here, they're cooked from the cradle all the way to the grave. Most young men are pretty much lied to about society when it comes to dating, when it comes to work, when it comes to masculinity. Let's face it here. Society wants men dumb and weak. And my exhortation to, guys in their 20s and even teenagers, I would like to tell them that you have to understand the odds are stacked up against you substantially, because as soon as you were born, you start at -5. Okay, you don't get to level 0 until you understand how the world works. That's when you get to level 0, and then you build yourself up. You as a man have got to learn skills and have to understand nobody's gonna rescue you, especially from your mistakes. You have to understand that most men are cooked. They spend too much time playing video games. They have the wrong impression of women. Not only that, they don't want to improve themselves. They could care less about their diet. We live in the big belly apocalypse. People are overweight because they literally will not stop eating. They're in a calorie surplus. We got guys watching too much porn. They have not overcome their lusts. They don't care about overcoming their lusts. And here's the thing, nobody taught them. I didn't start realizing and figuring this stuff out until recently. I'm 24 now, and I'm just starting to realize that the things I was taught growing up versus what reality is are night and day. Two extremely very different things. And that really makes you wonder. It's like, why are we being set up for failure? Why are we being taught how to not succeed in this system? In America, there's a simp epidemic. And what happens is too many people get their hearts broken by women because they just do everything the girl wants them to do. And what happens? They lose their identity, they lose themselves. Too many people overweight because they will not stop putting the spoon and the fork in their mouth and start understanding, locking in their nutrition. So their health is deteriorating. That's why people are taking Ozempic and all that other junk. You got guys my age. I'm 24. You got guys my age that would literally get out of breath. You need to call the EMT because they can't walk a mile. You see how if I were to say this stuff, it would be seen as offensive. But the thing is this is from man to man telling you as, a teenager or as a young man that the odds are stacked up against you. You are you are an NPC in somebody else's life. Somebody else is the main character and you're just the NPC. How do I know that? You're in the comments section. You just comment. Well, the guy that's doing the video, he could care less about you. Or here's another way of saying that you're the NPC. You're in the gym. You've been there for 5-10 years and you haven't changed. Your physique has not changed at all. You have not been getting stronger. And nobody respects you. Here's another thing. Here's how I know you're an NPC. You refuse to level up in life. I just started figuring this stuff out about leveling up in life as a man. You have to understand that People don't care about your problems as a man. They really don't. And not only that, women don't want to hear your problems. And don't just spout your problems off to them. You got to understand that you are, as soon as you graduate from high school, you're thrown out in the world and you're expected to have 20 years of work experience from literally as soon as you were born. That's what you're living in. You understand that all this consumerism, watching YouTube videos from sun up till sundown, scrolling on TikTok and Instagram and Snapchat, that stuff is literally making you retarded. And you refusing to read books. You're not letting your mind work. You're not letting your mind think. And this channel was designed to help build up young men, because I understand you get taught just so much crap. And this is just an introduction video, but just some of my thoughts. See you later.